Hi, everyone. My name is Yi Li. I am currently a PhD candidate in epidemiology at McGill University. It is my pleasure to introduce our incoming paper titled Effect Measure Modification by Covariates in Mediation, Extending Regression-based Causal Mediation Analysis. In the past 2 decades, a few mediation analysis methods have been developed using the counterfactual framework. In epidemiology, the most well-known one is Valerie and Vanderweel's 2013 paper. They proposed a closed-form regression-based method to estimate natural direct and indirect effects, as known as NDE and NIE, conditional on covariates. Their work assumed no effect measure modification, no EMM by covariates. Oftentimes, investigators may be interested in studying how certain covariates can modify NDE and NIE, and the proportion mediated. We extended Valerie and Vanderweel's approach by including EMM terms. We derived formulas for both point estimates and the variance, for total effect, NDE, NIE, and proportion mediated. We discussed when conditional NDE and NIE estimates at the mean covariate level coincide with the marginal effect estimates and when they are constant across covariates. To visualize EMM's influence on NDE and NIE, we used a simulated numerical example. When we omitted EMM terms, natural effects estimates can be very biased in the magnitude and sometimes result in a wrong direction. By implementing our extended approach to an empirical cardiovascular study, we examined how age, diabetes, and the baseline high sensitivity C-reactive protein modified the canakinumab's effect on incident anemia through the early change in hsCRP. We found that the proportion mediated was greater for younger, non-diabetic patients with lower baseline level of inflammation. This finding suggested differential usefulness of the early post-treatment inflammatory biomarker in monitoring patients depending on baseline characteristics. To sum up, our paper generalizes Valerie and Vanderweel's approach by accommodating EMM. To facilitate the adoption of EMM considerations in causal mediation analysis by the wider clinical and epidemiological research communities, we have also developed a free and open source R package called RegMedInt, which is already available on CRAN. As for limitations of our papers, readers should note that the limitations in the classical mediation literature, such as the untestable crossword independency assumptions, remain in our extended approach. Thank you. We hope you enjoy our paper and find the R package helpful to your own research.